Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Okay, well, we're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention of the next 24 to 48 hours. It's directed by spirit, universe, whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself, and you connect whatever you want, because that's none of my business. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to it. As you can see, the state of the world. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. Thank you for sharing this video or any other video that I have had in the past to people that you feel that need it. I appreciate that. Referrals, word of mouth is the best way for any small business such as myself. Without you, there would be no me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourses guided by my legal team. So thank you again for everyone who tuned in to the past lives regression event. I made a reel about it on Instagram, shared it on TikTok as well. And I have some people asking me if it was available for purchase even after I did the recording. And yes, it is. I was about to take it off, but I went ahead and left it on. So if you're interested in the past life regressions last night, because not only did we do a past life regressions in a past life, but we also did an optional future progression in this lifetime as well. So you get 2 services for the price of 1. So if you're interested in that, it's still available for sale. You can just go on the website, go to in-person digital services page, or just type in past lives with an S. You can find that on my website, thealmightypineapple.com, or readingsbyvita.com. And if you didn't see the post on Instagram and you don't get my emails, maybe you should subscribe to my newsletter. Now, I don't spam, so don't worry about that. I'm not into blogging, so don't worry about that. The only time you'll be getting emails from me is reminders of community readings, community rituals, past life regressions. Once in a while, I may mention a program or free webinar, or once in a blue moon, I may mention that I have like a last minute opening. That rarely happens because I do get booked in advance, so there is that. So do not forget that this Friday, June 2nd, is the full moon in Sagittarius Community Ritual. It is $15.51 per person. For those of you part of I Am the Altar private membership, this is included in your memberships. You're automatically going to get that private YouTube link with everyone else. Like I said, regular price. There we go. It's $15.51 per person, or you can subscribe to the subscription. I do have a Community Ritual subscription. It is $25 a month. So if you times the regular price, $15.51 times 2, that's over $31. So you're getting a discount between $6 to $7 by joining up to the subscription, and you automatically get the private YouTube link. If you remember back in the day, I used to do the community rituals on Instagram stories, and everybody and their mama now do something for the full moon and new moon. No shade. I ain't hating the game, but give credit where credit is due, right? But anyway, neither here nor there. The card of the day is coming from the Wild Woman Rising Oracle deck. This is not available on my website yet because I am redoing my website. So there's that. So new things are coming. So once my website is back and up and running, we're going to be putting these new decks. I have new decks also, Oracle of the Novice Witches, which is here. I have like 3 more, but not yet. So today's card of the day is coming from Wild Women Rising, and you can subscribe to my newsletter. So maybe when I may do a newsletter saying that I have a new website, new products, new services. Yes, new services are coming. So again, people are like, what else can you do? A lot. So I am of service. That's what I'm here for. So again, thealmightypineapple.com or Vida Valdez, VALDES with an S.com. And you go to the contact page, scroll past the contact button, and underneath that it says subscribe. Subscribe to it. Like I said, I won't spam you, but again, it's really good to know what's going on with me. So I would like to see you guys this Friday for the community ritual. That would be great. But let's get to the card of the day. The card of the day is called Fight Like a Girl. I love this. And Fight Like a Girl says this: when it's time to take a stand, fight like a girl. A woman's heart in full bloom, willing to withstand the bite of thorns in order to free herself or another, is a force of nature. Whether your fight is for inner advocacy, to clear the path of old patterns, beliefs or relationships that no longer serve you, or outer advocacy for a cause you believe in, there is no power on earth like a loving heart willing to stand up and stand out. When we come to the fight with a vision for the highest good of all, rather than an us versus them, we liberate our inner Shiro. She plus hero equals Shiro, and the wild woman rises. So there used to be a saying back in the day, and some of you may not know this, but some of you do. Fight like a girl used to be an insult. But we women, those of us who identify as women, are way more powerful than the this patriarchal colonized system has taught us. We carry children, men cannot. We birth children, men cannot. We have menstruations, we bleed 3 to 7 days a month and still survive. Men cannot. And I'm not bashing men in any way, shape, or form, because we need the divine masculine just as we need the divine feminine. But this patriarchal colonized society has taught us that women have always been a second choice. Now, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again, and it may rub some people the wrong way, but this is my opinion and what I've experienced and what I've seen, heard, and felt and learned in my lifetime, in this lifetime. That yes, here in the United States of America, Black and brown people are the minority. We're treated as crap. We speak a different language. We're told to go back home. We're considered rapists. We're considered murderers. We're considered thugs. We're considered ghetto. We're considered uneducated, unintelligent, and not willing to take up space. And yes, we've seen male figures in these Black and brown spaces still take up those spaces. But one thing that I realized with the United States of America, that the patriarchal colonized social situation and society here is that they hate women more. We only got the right to vote in 1962. That wasn't that long ago. We still are the underdog, and we still are underpaid versus our male counterparts. And let me not get into Latina women getting paid less than the entire workforce. So there's that as well. What I'm saying is, fight like a girl is not an insult. Fight like a girl is a provocation. You're provoking me because you really don't want to know what I'm made of. You really don't want to know what the divine feminine is made of. Yes, we are creative. We are emotional. We are fluid like water, but our emotions can destroy just like our emotions can heal. Our actions can be of pure love, but it can turn around and bite you and slice your throat in a second. So the next time someone tells you that you fight like a girl, take it as a compliment. Like, you may consider that as a disrespect to me, but I honor that because I'm proud to be who I am and tapping into my divine feminine. And even if you're not born of a girl and you're not of that, you were not born biologically a female, but you identify as a female, take up space because you're a woman in my space. You're a woman in my line. You're a woman in alignment with me. If you whether whatever you align with. This is not about right or wrong. This isn't about being a woman or not, but fighting like a girl is not a discrimination. Fighting like a girl is a term that I now take back. You're no longer dissing me. You're empowering me. So fight like a girl. Have a great day. I would love to work with you if you would like to. But as always, please follow your intuition. Working with any spiritual advisor, coach, hypnotherapist, curandera, shaman, medicine woman, or medicine man. Even if that means you do not work with me, your intuition will always guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those individuals. Thank you for being here. Without you, there would be no me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, see you soon. And I love you very much.